Hi, Hypno Yogis. I'm here at the office again, getting ready to see a client for past life regression. Now, there are a lot of past life regression therapists out there, but my techniques are a little bit different. One of the primary differences is that most past life regression hypnotherapists will just have their client imagine that they're in some like universal white light, and then they get instantaneously sucked back into a past life. I've studied meditation in India and all over the place, and one of the things that I think is missing in Western philosophies of past life regression is traveling through the energy systems of the body. So this is something that I definitely add to my past life regression sessions. We start out usually with this technique, which is called Yoga Nidra. And I use a hypnotic technique along with it just to make sure people are really deep. From there, we go through the physical system and then through the energetic system. Through the energetic system, we do the astral projection. Sorry, I was lost for words there for a second. Once we get into the astral projection, sorry again, we aim to meet your spirit guide or your soul circle. A lot of people tend to think that we only have one soulmate, but from the ancient beliefs in the old mystery schools, we actually reincarnate with whole soul circles a lot of times. So these people who keep reappearing in your life and all this have probably been a part of your lives over and over and over again. Now, I've been doing these hypnotic past life regressions ever since I started doing business. The very first one I ever did was one that kind of really convinced me that what I was doing, there was something about it that was not explainable. I'll go ahead and tell you that story really briefly before my client comes in. Anyways, I did this past life regression with a client, and I remember going through the whole thing, and she was this ancient like Aztec priestess, and a very interesting name came up. And late at night, I was just bothered by this name because it was so unique that she told me. So using the power of Google, I searched around to see what I could find, and a very interesting thing happened. A very old document popped up with this person's story in it, exactly the way that she had explained it. And I knew that there was no way that she would have come across this old document because it was so far off. It was amazing. I called my client at 9 o'clock at night and said, usually I don't call my clients this late, but you have to see this. And then I sent her the link to the document, which basically went over some of the same things that she had experienced in her past life regression without having any prior knowledge of this old one-off article. After that, I started getting more into these past life regressions and tying in some more of the ancient mystery school systems into doing the past life regression. Now, I've been studying as a student in ancient mystery schools since I was about 15, and I'm much older than that now, we'll say. So my original background before I even got into hypnosis was surrounding the mystery arts, which has really enabled me to have a different view of what past life regression can be and what it is. And one of those major differences, like I said before, is that most past life regression therapists will just pop their clients back instantaneously into a past life. Whereas I prefer a more gradual approach where we actually go through all the energy systems, we do the astral projection, connect you with your soul group, and then experience the past life. Then once we go through the past life process, a lot of times we'll go through some karmic lessons through the hubcap of your source of self, so to speak. Now, if this all sounds fascinating and interesting to you, it really is. And I'd love to do a past life regression with you sometime. If you're interested, just send me a message or give me a call, 530-828-0880. Until next time, Hypno Yogis, this is your favorite hypnotist, Hypnoswami, out.